I wrote a little song to remind you, Choice Hotels get you more of the experiences you value. The Cambria Hotel's got it all. A rooftop bar, have a ball. Cocktails up here feel just right. Is Cambria amazing? Alright. Bring a date, your team, or even your mom. Book direct at choicehotels.com. See you on the roof.
Back to the Larry Kudlow Show.
And we're going to jump right in with Senator Rick Scott, who's kind enough to come on. He just did Fox News with my pal Kayleigh McEnany. Senator Scott, thank you, sir. We appreciate that. You're a busy fellow. You look great on the TV thing. I just had Robert O'Brien on, former National Security Advisor. You know him. And he just said there's too much hand-wringing about this deal. If Iran doesn't produce on the nuclear promises, we'll withhold money and probably bomb them again. What do you think about this?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, here's the way I look at it. Are we better off today than we were 6 months ago? You better believe it. I mean, what Trump has done, he's changed the Middle East. He blew the living daylights out of their nuclear program. He destroyed their ballistic missile program. He's set them back. Now, in the end, all right, we know who the good guys and bad guys are. They can change their stripes and be a good guy. It's up to them. It's up to them whether they want to change or not. It's up to them whether they continue to give money to Hezbollah and whether they continue to bomb Israel. So all we can do is use our best efforts, and Trump is doing it. I admire what he's doing.
I think that's great. I mean, there's just so much criticism coming from conservative supporters. And I'm sort of mounting a counterattack myself I didn't know your view, but I'm glad to hear your view. And I think that's right. And I'm stunned. People forget we've disabled Iran. I mean, their capabilities have been decimated for years to come. Yeah. I mean, are we better off? Yes. Yes. They're not 3 weeks away from a nuclear weapon. They don't have the ability. They don't have the ability to target Americans. Now, we'll see if they change. I mean, Trump is giving them a shot to change, right? Now, I don't know. I mean, am my expectations that they will? No. But guess what? He's doing the right thing. He's not putting boots on the ground. And Israel's doing the right thing. They're defending themselves when Hezbollah does the wrong thing. So we have a shot. This is the best shot for peace in the Middle East, like in my lifetime, right? Since Ayatollah took over 47 years ago and has been killing Americans. 100%. Senator, switch gears. Will you ever get a vote in the Senate on the Save America voting reform, IDs? Looking at what California's played out, they can't even total up their election. Can we ever get a vote in the Senate on reform?
I've been in the Senate 7 years. This is the most popular bill with Republicans, Independents, and Democrats out of any bill out there, right? And we saw what happened with Spencer Pratt's race. So I talked to Trump about it yesterday. He is all in. We have got to secure these elections. We've been talking about it with my Republican colleagues. Let's break it down. Can we vote? Just pass voter ID, or you have to be an American registered to vote. So I invite Trump to lunch this coming Wednesday with the Republican senators. Let's figure out what can we do. Do we have the votes today? No. But can we put the votes together to break it? Something they keep talking about. What can Trump do? What can we do? We've got to get this done for the American public and secure these elections.
Is there any chance of a reconciliation bill that would combine? I mean, funding for voter IDs, for example, photo IDs nationally, that qualifies under reconciliation. There's some bills on that, as you know. But also, withhold funds for all this corruption, Senator. All this corruption in the Medicaid. Sorry, go ahead.
Think about it, Larry, we have to. So the Democrats have said they are going to shut down government September 30. Okay, so we're going to go through this. They've done 3 times since Trump got elected. They're going to do it again. So we have to do one of 2 things. We have to do it starting this week. we got to figure out how to pass a continuing resolution so they don't do it through election. Or we have to use reconciliation to fund the government like we had to use reconciliation to fund ICE and CBP. And when we do, we can deal with fraud. We can give incentives for people to improve their voting rolls. We can do a lot of incentives, and we can do carrots and sticks with money to try to improve our election laws. So I don't think we're going to have a choice. We got to do something. Our government will get shut down October 1.
Right, I agree. You're totally right. That's what the Democratic strategy is. I mean, the question is, Senator, where's the leadership? I mean, you need a bill, don't you? I mean, I need a reconciliation bill.
Yeah, we have to all come together and say we have to get this done. It's the right thing for our country. It's good politics too. I mean, we don't want to shut down government. The Democrats do. It's our way to continue to find them. Democrats want to shut down government. Democrats don't want to fund ICE and CBP. Democrats don't want to fund law enforcement. Democrats don't care about your life. And we Republicans, we are going to do it. So I think whether we have to give up recess time, well, we've got to get these things done for the American public. We've got to secure elections, and we've got to keep this country going. Trump is busting his butt to get the economy going. Democrats are trying to kill the economy every day.
The economy is growing. It's growing very, very well. And our new Fed chairman is not going to stop that. So that's a good point. Last one, Senator Scott. Is this housing bill that's gone through, is this a good bill? Is this going to really help the housing market, which the only part of the economy that's not picking up?
Well, I think of my lifetime, Larry. My best friend, 2 years out of high school, bought a house in the suburbs for $21,000. That house is 50 years older. That would be $250,000. In 242 states in this country, starter homes for $1 million. Here's the only two things that are going to help that: balance the budget, get interest rates down. That's number one. Number two is local governments are the ones that are causing housing prices to go up because there's stupid rules and regulations. The federal government can't do anything about it. I mean, it'd be great if we could, but it's not. We can do interest rates, but we can't do local regulations that are destroying the cost of housing.
Would it help to ease up? I mean, capital gains taxes. Maybe you could double the eligibility.
Absolutely. I've got a bill called the American Dream Act. Let's give them a tax break for their down payments for starter homes. Oh. Let them put that money in a Roth IRA so they don't have to pay taxes on it, so they can do that. That's something the federal government could do. You're right. Tax policy we can do, but I've not supported the housing bill because I don't see how it's going to reduce the cost of housing. That's the problem. Costs are too high. It's all government.
Yeah, you're right.
We don't need more government.
I know, and we shouldn't restrict private lenders or, worry about private equity companies. They're not the problem. It'd be nice to get mortgage rates back below 6%, and I think that that might be coming. It's gone up to 6.5%. We had it down below 6.
Kevin Walsh is great.
Yeah,
Kevin's going to do a great job at the Fed.
Senator, very few people speak as clearly as you do. I just want to say that. People, you just lay it right out, and I just love that. And it informs all of our listeners. So thank you. Senator Rick Scott of Florida, true leader. Thank you, sir. Folks, we're going to take a break. And the other side, we're going to do some stock market work. Stock market is hot as a pistol. I'm Kudlow. We'll be right back.